Hi everyone, this is Sunshine, Jewels by Sunshine, and today I'm going to make a white lava rock bead bracelet with wooden beads and some silver heart accents. So let's get started. And by the way, the beads are 8 millimeters in diameter. This is going to be a quick little video before the live tomorrow. And I'm also using this cord to make it with. And what I do, I use my bracelet sizer here, and I'm going to do it in 18 centimeters because that's usually how comfortable it is. This is going to be a personal bracelet for myself. And I pretty much try to figure out the pattern before I start stringing it on my cord. So I'm going to put my cord here because I don't want to lose it. This is the roll of the cord that I'm using. My little scissors. I like to use the small scissors because with big scissors, when you're cutting the cord, you'll see at the end. These are my wooden beads. I have 2 colors for those. Please ignore my nails. When I'm doing beads, I don't use nail polish due to the fact that they do chip. This is the little hearts. Oops, trying to roll away from me. Okay, let's get started. I sort of have a pattern in mind already, so we'll see how that turns out. And I just place my beads here. Hope to see y'all in my live tomorrow. My first one, kind of nervous. Usually, since I do have ADHD, this actually is why I started making beads or playing around with beads. To like get myself to do something. I try to keep myself busy. But once I get a pattern started, it really doesn't take me too long. I am a Pisces, so we're very creative creatures. I also use my scissors because I don't have nails to line things up. And I love using lava rocks. They're just so adorable. Okay, not sure if you can see this, so let me move you in closer. That's the pattern I'm going for so far. Okay. Let's continue. I don't think I got you quite right. There we go. Okay. What was I? Yes, I do have rings for sale. These bracelets are made of wood. They're not by stone. I really like to use stone when I'm doing my jewelry because it's more sustainable than cutting down trees, you know. And just me. But I do have a few, just a very few wooden beads. I don't like to order them, but if my supplier sends me some, then I'll use them. They usually send me like freebies. And if anyone is interested, like I said, I'm making this personal because I'm bored. But if you like anything like what I'm making right now, just let me know. Okay, now see, here I have a dilemma, because as you see I'm doing 4 silver heart spacer, wooden bead, silver heart spacer 4, so on, so on. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to fit the 4th bead. So that's going to be my starter bead. And I'm going to keep these close because this cord is going to keep fraying and getting, it's going to fray at the ends as it goes in and out of that hole. It's going to get a little harder to thread. And I do not know what I did with my piece, so hopefully I don't screw this up. If I do, y'all are going to see the troubles I go through. Okay. Like I said, I usually have something to hold this down, but we don't have that today. This is the pattern that I'm going for. And I usually lay it in this little neck here so that it doesn't go anywhere. But you'll see. Let me move this back so you'll see. Okay. I'm just going to thread a few for right now. And then I'll be back in a bit to show you the finished product, because I don't want to make this video extra long, because if I do, you may lose interest, and I don't want that to happen. But I do want to show you the fraying of the cord, because it gets really hectic when I'm doing these. And yes, I wear my rings every day, which also gets hectic. Okay, like now I ran into the, oh no, we're good. But I know it's going to be a little bit of an issue. Just a little bit. Once I start going further. Once I do this pattern right here, this section, I'm going to show you the frame that I'm talking about. Now, this is for me, but when I do custom, it takes me a while because I want my customers, my clients, to be awestruck when they get theirs. Okay? This is what we're getting right now. Right here. The light is kind of bright. There we go. That's what we're getting right now. And this is the frame I'm getting right now. I cannot go on without clipping that off. And like I said, bigger scissors are an issue for me when I'm doing this. So I'm just going to snip just that much off. Okay, and I'll be right back. Okay, hi, so I'm back, and this is what we have.
And of course, I would drop them because it wouldn't be me without making a boo-boo. So let's restring these two. Like I said, ADHD is just kicking in really well right now. And of course, my first video. So a little bundle of nerves goes a long way. Let's see what we got here. There we go. So I have just maybe 1/4 of an inch of a piece of the cord at the end on this side. So what I'm going to do is drag these down, still holding on to this one end because you don't want that to come down. There we go. So I have these, and as you see, I have the bead here, I have the spacer there. That's because when you put them together, they're going to come together. Then I'm going to tie it off, and I always pull it a little bit because this is elastic. So I'm going to tie it off, and I either do 1 or 2 knots. This is not a knot, this is just a regular tie, like when you tie your shoe. But you don't want the knot. Well, I don't want the knot. I don't know how you would do it. I don't want the knot so that it's too showy. So usually if you pull the string the first time, you don't have to worry about it. So you can barely see that knot. Barely see that knot. Okay. And what I do is I pull them apart and pull that knot again, or pull those ends again so that it's not pulling anymore. And you're not tightening up that elastic cord. And this is why I say using a small thing of scissors is better than a big thing scissors, because you want to get as close to that knot without cutting the knot as possible. And ladies, if you wear lace fronts, you know what I mean. You want to get as close to the lace, you want to get as close to the knot, because you're going to take that knot and you're going to put that knot inside of that bead, or at least try to hide it. And here you have your beautiful, and I have a very small wrist. I should have did it on a 17, but I want bigger because I like room. So I usually do mine on 17s, even for men, because if you go up, you can go all the way up my arm, and then you'll see the spacing. Okay, so thank you for joining my live, not my live. I'm so excited for the live tomorrow, so thank you for joining my live. Thank you for joining my video on how to make a beaded bracelet. And I'll be making more videos as well. So please like, comment, and subscribe.